What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Killer Instinct here, bringing you a new game for a Let's Play. Hopefully, if you guys like this, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you do like it. Other than that, comment a lot of comments below if you guys think I should play this game a little bit more. If you guys do enjoy the gameplay, I'm only be doing maybe a half hour to an hour worth. And I'll probably cut it up even if I do just do an hour. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump in. Home Wars is if you were a child and you had G.I. Joes, or, well, G.I. Joes actually. We're going to go ahead and put this on high, the bugs for swarm, which means that the bugs are going to be, this is basically hard mode. It's not mega hard mode, that's the very high, but it is hard mode. I have played this quite a bit. We're going to give them a food abundance. We're going to actually put them back. We're going to put them back to 70, and because I'm OCD, put that in 70. And that on 70. Awesome. Everything else is fine. All right, let's go ahead and start. Oh, no, I don't want to play at Home Sweet Home. No, I wanted to go to Bridge. Whoopsies. But anyways, we're having problems. That's fine. But anyways, that'll give me time to talk about this. This game is actually really, really fun. I honestly enjoy this game. I've been playing it for about 3 weeks now. We're literally just going to do some random year. There we go. And then we're gonna start now. But it's a turn-based RPG. It's kind of got like, I don't know, Command and Conquer mixed with I don't know, like a D&D. You can control the characters. But also I've like I said, I've been playing this quite a bit. I've found out that building one of each of these right off the bat is super useful and super helpful. We don't need any of the people right now, so we're not going to worry about that. We'll get those next round. Now, for recruitment, we are going to go ahead and unlock the rifleman. We have to get to the sapper, so we're going to have to use the last of our people in order to get to that. The sapper is crucial in winning the very first fight. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to waste one of our turns. Or not waste, but use one of our turns to make that. See now? You hear that noise? That means they are moving out. This little hive over here is what our goal is. We need to conquer this room or have all of, this plus this section conquered. If we have this room all the way to our little thing under our control, we will win. It don't matter how far these guys go, we will win. Now, to hold out until the end of the season is actually really freaking hard. As you can see, the years, the seasons are, we're in March. So you got April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and then December is finally when the game will end. So we've got, quite a few months ahead of us, and we'll go ahead and take a look at their nests. They're only level 1 right now. They start off at level 1 and they progressively get stronger and stronger. As you can see here, they have standard swarm, so they have 16.4. In other words, they already have, or sorry, they have 2.0, but they already have 160,000. No, 1,600. My God, I can't freaking talk tonight. Jesus Christ, this is the second time me trying to do this. I'm not worried about it anymore. But they already have 1,600 critters out there. Ants, most likely. Just little normal ants, as you can see right here. So they've got a decent-sized army already, and it's actually kind of scary the very first couple rounds. Once you get yourself established, it's not so scary. But, no, that's not what I meant to do. Remove. Remove. There is no way to mass select, as you can see here. So you got to do it all by hand. We'll do 2 of those, and then we will grab 1, and then the rest will be riflemen. Create new army. Alright, so now we can't do anything right now. We're going to go ahead and end our turn. They moved again, but we're going to move over here now. Granted, now to move, you have to right click. I'm telling you that because it took me forever to figure that out. It does not say in here how to move at all. This is the war manual. If you need to learn how to play, that's what you need. That's what you need to go to. But it does not say it anywhere, and it's really, really annoying. But that's fine. I found out that maybe putting out that much and then going ahead and upgrading our headquarters to the next metal factory will help us out in the long run. I have played about 7 of these games, but also in this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let it run out to here. If you guys want me to play it, I will torture myself to no end for you guys in order to make it to where they can go to level 10 for you. And I won't end it, because they will get to level 10 before the season ends. So we don't have to worry about that. So they are going to move over to here. The next turn, they'll move here, and then they'll move one here. And then the following turn from that, they should take this. So we're going to go ahead, and we are going to recruit another... Actually, we're not going to recruit another one. We are going to come in here, and we are going to build our military establishment. The military establishment gives us XP, as you can see right there. That just went up. It's only 10 per day, so we want more than 1, but we can't build that right now. Not really too worried about it. We are losing power as well, but again, not too worried about it. So we're going to go ahead and end our turn. Since we can't move, there it is. I think I was a turn behind, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and move this here. And then, oops, my God, it's a little buggy. The hitbox for grabbing is a little interesting. But it's a very fun game once you get into the fighting and all that. So we're going to go ahead and build one more. What? I don't have enough resources. Oh, I guess we're not building another one. I don't have enough metal. But here's our resources, by the way. We have the rough plastic, which we're gaining 43 due to the fact that we own rooms. Rooms give you resources per, just based on the size of the room and what's in the room. Like the bathroom's probably going to have more, I would like to say, chemicals than any of the other rooms because it is the bathroom. But I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. I never really put too much thought into that. But our next unlock that we're going to look into getting is the anti-infantry. So we're going to need another 5 rounds before, or 4 rounds, sorry, before we can get the anti-infantry. And hopefully they won't be on our butts before that happens. So, crossing my fingers and hoping not to get effed. You don't want the light infantry. They're not really all that good. They've only got 100 HP. They do cost less than the riflemen, but the riflemen do... wait, don't the riflemen do more damage? I could have swore. No, there's... Yeah, no. Yeah, these guys are, yeah, they low health and low rate of fire, and the rifleman's a lot better. They're attacking, exploration. Yeah, no, not. Yeah, I was looking at it down here. It doesn't show that. It's over here in this thing. Riflemen can hit both flying and non-flying ground troops, but they're not that good, and they're not meant to attack the ground. So now this right here, I'll get into a little bit more once we start fighting. And you guys might actually like the fighting style in this game. It's actually pretty funny. We're gonna go ahead and capture this one because they are gonna start moving towards us here. And then we are going to build a... We don't really need another power plant. We will get one here shortly, but I'd rather get another one of these up. So now we're getting 1,800 per turn. Now, again, I still need to wait for that XP. See it, there it is right there. So that's where their main army is right now. So we are going to go ahead and move everybody that we have. Come on, there we go. Everybody we have up here. I know we haven't collected this room. I'm not really too worried about it right now. It's not the end of the world if we don't collect every room. We will get it eventually. But I need to... We're 1 off. Seriously. I needed that. That sucks. That really does suck, actually. Whatever. We'll go ahead and build ourselves more of this, I guess. The sapper is your explosive expert slash like engineer. You use him to defend the base by creating defenses. I mean, you'll see here once we get into the fighting, of course. I need you. And then I need one of you. And I'll have to wait till the next turn to get that. It's fine. And, alright. Hopefully you guys don't attack this turn. Please don't. Damn it. What are you attacking with? 48. Oh, dear God. Flying. There they are. We might have to give up that first fight. Now you can give up to 3 fights, and then you can also just go ahead and take it back. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have anti-air, and I'm not prepared for this first fight. I never am. It's just, you know, failure on my part. But it's okay. As you can see here, this is red. I cannot end. I am clicking as hard as I possibly can. I cannot end because I am under attack right now. I have to go in there and I have to fight them, whether I like it or not. But as you can see, there are a lot of freaking units for this being a beta game. I believe no, actually it's not beta. It came out of beta now. I got it when it was beta. But we're actually not going to use this fight. This is to destroy the enemy outpost, and I do have a we'll go ahead and just show you the fights. I might be able to defend this. I've only got a couple. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to immediately pause this right after this because we are going to need all the time in the world to build. So let's go ahead and let's drop down our sapper. Now we want to make sure he does not die, because if he dies, we are screwed. So as you can see here, we've got up here, we got battle points. Battle points are, if you think of the words, and if you look in the terms of like magic, there is how many troops you can summon and how many things you can put down. So since we don't have any good anti-infantry or anti-air, sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down, and then I'm also gonna put down one of my favorite defenses, which is barbed wire on the outside, like so, and then glue on the inside, like such. Now, when I go ahead and I push play, I keep doing that. He's going to go ahead and he's going to get all of those. So now we're just going to summon all of our dudes because we've got literally nothing else to do. If I come over here to the statistics, you can see how many you can summon. We can summon up to 80. They have 400. So we're going to unpause it for a second. That way I can move my dudes over to here. And then we are going to go ahead and we're going to summon 4 of those. And we're going to move you here and you here. And then we'll move you guys. F it. We'll put him right there. So now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to let this guy do his thing. Now I can come in here and I can actually control these guys. I can shoot. I can do whatever I want. There's another version of it. I can't remember how to get into it. It's E. There we go. So you can see him in there. I can take control of this one. I can take control of the trucks. So I can drive the truck. It gives you like a little weird feeling to it. It's actually a very fun game. And the AI in this game is just dumber than a box of rocks. I keep forgetting about that. Like if you tell them just to go out and attack, they just do that kind of stuff. Like they're just not smart. So right now there's 300 ants on the field right now. And they are gonna all come from this section over here. And if you listen, you can hear them all. And here they are. Here they come. So as you can see here, my people are starting to shoot them down. We'll go ahead and we'll take control of one really quick. Show you guys the bugs. These are the mosquitoes. Yep, that's because I bumped into somebody. But the first wave's usually always air. And there is a reload mechanic. So you got to take that in consideration when you're fighting. But we're not going to go ahead and take that out because if you control them yourselves, they actually do worse than if the computer controls it then. So we're going to go ahead and spread them out a little bit. That way they're not bouncing all over the place. If you see them, they're kind of like jumping. You see this right here? You don't really want that. Because then they have to waste time turning. And wow, they don't want to work with me right now. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to let this play out here for a second. They've got 6 groups standing eye, which means they've got 100 left. Actually, we might be able to win this one. It's been a while since I played last, so yeah, we probably are gonna win this. This time right here, I had to destroy that thing back here. Yeah, we got this. We got this in the bag. Now where is my sapper? Go ahead and undo that. Let me find my sapper, please. There he is. Now you cannot take control of the sapper. It's really weird. The sapper is the only unit on this game that you cannot take control of. You can take control of the planes. You can take control of everything else. Now this is kind of the most boring part of this thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward through here. The fighting's over. I just got to come down here and destroy this little anthill. And the only person who could do this is the sapper. I thought at first that you could bring your people down here and, you know, hurt it. But no, you cannot. You have to come down here. You got to bring the sapper right next to it. And you just literally just sit here and spam click this. As you see up the top up there, the enemy outposts got doing damage. Now, hang on. Now, you can actually destroy that with, like, helicopter missiles and other stuff like that. Missiles, mortars will actually destroy that, but I found that the sapper is the most reliable / the cheapest way to do it. Sorry. Now, so that's that. That's the fighting. Now, we have to go back in, and we have to replenish our ammunition. The ammunition for the ground troops is actually really, really cheap. He's only tossed here for 10,000 bullets. Is only 10. So we're going to go ahead and pop that up a little bit. But the infantry missiles is the one that I want. That's not cheap, as you can see there. We'll go ahead and reset that. And we'll just buy 1,000 of it right now. And then the next round we'll buy more. Because we've got all of these guys down here that can't move right now, but are going to need to come down there. And they shouldn't attack on this round. I found that they don't usually attack back-to-back. Which is really weird. You would think you would just non-stop coming with how much freaking units they usually have. But, alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to spam this for a second. Like that. And then we are also going to build one more plastic factory. I lied. We are not. We're going to do that next round. We're going to bring one of these guys back so we can take this. And we're going to bring those up here next round. And they should attack this round. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, there they go. So now they've got quite a bit. And but that's fine, since now I have my anti-air. What is this? Ooh, these are my supply trucks. I can't not take those back up there. I wish I could, but I can't. You see this right here, this little extra mission or whatever? You can do this little mission. It gives you extra resources. If you don't do it, it doesn't give you any negative. It doesn't even give them anything. But if you fail it, it gives them extra resources. I think that needs to be fixed. But other than that, it's actually pretty. They're really strong. They're really, really, really hard to beat. So yeah. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do another fight here. We're gonna go ahead again and pause. And see, this time we only have 900 battle points, so I can't build my defense like I did last time. I'm going to have to be a little more conservative with my points. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build out a line like this of that, and then we're going to do like that. Because I don't need the anti-air ones. Get off my screen. Thank you. Go ahead and unpause. And then we're going to do 2 groups of 10. So we want 20. Yeah, we'll do 2 groups of 10. And that should be enough anti-air. We'll move you. I probably should have put you over on this side. That way you don't get all weird on me. But that's fine. We'll go ahead and let you guys do your thing. Yep, I knew you were going to do that. Move over here. And then we'll do the rest. Oh my god, I do that every time. I'm so used to clicking shift in order to make it work. But see, I can click control, and if you look at this little number over here, it goes down by 10. Now, I want to make sure I have at least 4 of these. You always want to start off with at least 4. You can always add them in. You can sacrifice them. That's usually what I do if they run out of ammunition for replenishing. What these are is supply trucks. What I usually do is I put them on the front line. That way the enemy tries to take them out instead of trying to come in for my main people. But, you know, that's me. I'm mean. We'll go ahead and move you guys up here. And we'll move you right here. And then while you guys are done, we'll move you over here. We'll move you here. Now no, oh my god, I did it again. You can sit here and you can double click and you can get every single one of these guys. And they'll do that. You know, like dunderheads. I need you to live, so I'm gonna move you back. Now they've already spawned, so we're not playing on some weird time now. They've already spawned. So we'll go ahead and move you there. Move you there. And we'll leave you guys in the back. You don't really want to double up on them. So now they have max amount of troops. Now I can put snipers up on these ledges up here. I can put people up on these. I can put them all the way up here. But I don't have snipers yet. So we're going to forget about them for now. Now the anti-infantry is rather interesting. Locked. So there you go. That's the anti-infantry. It's kind of boring actually. We're not really going to probably take control of many of those. I like taking control of the sniper riflers. Well, for reasons, you know, that A, they can see farther. Will you move? Move from non-battlefield, please. Thank you. You move over here. So they are taking damage now. Right now, I could not build. If there's too many people around, as you can see here, it says I can't build. Enemies are too close. Enemies are too close. And they are coming for my supply tanks. That's wonderful. What are you guys on? Oh, that's why. You don't want them on this. You want them on the close. That way they'll fire on what the closest round. Usually they kind of like peck off down here in the end. It's kind of dumb. So now that the flying units are done, the anti-infantry are useless. Now you don't want to. Well, I mean they're not done now, but I mean you don't usually want to send those off to get killed, but you can. You can easily send them off to get murdered. But as you can see, this is the gameplay. It's not the most riveting in the world, but it's also not the worst. There are landmines. Go ahead and set a couple of those. Boop. I doubt they'll get to them now that the defense has decided to finally, you know, un-F itself. But the first, like, 20-something odd maps or fights are going to be super easy until they get to level 2. And then the fights get real. At level 2, they get this beetle that's, I guess, the stank beetle, basically. In my opinion, is what it would be called. There goes the bombs. We'll go ahead and blow this up now. But I guess it's called it's like the stank beetle, basically. I'll show you guys when we get done with this. But literally its sole purpose is to come in there and just wreak havoc. It doesn't, you know, blow up and leave a stank cloud behind. That'd be funnier than hell. But it, oh no, it's the cockroach. It's just a cockroach. What am I even thinking of? They get a cockroach next level, and it eviscerates everything. You need rocket launchers by then. You need anti-air. You need everything. Because if you don't, you are screwed. Later on, if you don't play the fights perfectly, you are legitimately screwed. Now, as you notice, I don't have to send people back to resupply the supply trucks. The supply trucks automatically start off with 1,000 of each. They start off with 1,000 ground and 1,000 missiles. So, and that's why I bought those, because I only had 64 left. And I have made the mistake to where I've ran out of things. The spare parts are for repairing. If I put the supply trucks near that stuff, the spare parts will repair the defenses. They will repair the defenses that I have. My brain was totally drawing a blank there. Now, if you noticed, we have 71. You're like, how is that possible? It's because we get XP now by fighting. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to see if we can unlock Marksman, which is beautiful. We can. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get ourselves, we'll say, I don't know, 3 lines. That works. And we're also going to send in a couple more supply trucks along with 2 more sappers. Because sappers are, they're useful. They're very, very useful. Now, I am gaining power now. I don't really need to worry about that. But I am going to go ahead and I'm going to build one of these. If I can. I can't. Damn it. Alright. It doesn't look like I want to... I don't really want to build anything else right now. I don't need incendiary ammo. I'm not using those guys just yet. We will get there. But I don't need them just yet. But we are going to go ahead and take this room here. In just a second. Now, I am going to have to push up here fairly soon and take this room. Now, one thing this game does quite well, actually, is it allows you to sit here and go up. I don't have to attack. My guy can just sit up there for 3 turns. See, it's right here. It says, oh, 2 turns, sorry. So now I can see what their army looks like, and that is a massive army. Granted, we just took out one that was about half that size, and we had literally no problems with it. So, not really too worried. Like I said, I've played quite a bit of this. I have an idea how to get past the early game. The late game's the struggle. Just because it is, you know, the late game. So now that that's done, I do need to build another one of these. I do have the resources. I'm going to build one right now. And then we will build another metal factory here. The reason I don't have a whole lot of metal is the XP requires refined metal in order to work. So, yeah. That's yeah. It kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's awesome. Now, I can just leave him here. I don't have to attack. I don't have to do anything with that. It just allows me to scout forward. This little 2 over here, and they just added more. Yikes. That is a massive army. That is literally enormous. Holy shike. Remember, there's 20 and 26 for each one of those. There's 20 for this, and 26, I believe, for this. Oh, 14, sorry. Oh. But anyways, this is what I was talking about before. This guy right here, the little cockroach. The damage, the armor, level 30 in the early game, it blows. And then they get, not that. They get the spiders, but then they get this guy. The Madagascar hissing cockroach. 60 armor. Is that 60? And they make like 90 of those things. There's 16 of them in a group. It's lame. It's just dumb. It's just way too many. But we're going to go ahead and move all our people up there. And we are going to slowly work our way to unlocking another vehicle. We want the recon vehicle. The recon vehicle is a decent vehicle. And then from there, we want to get to light anti-infantry. Or the assault vehicle. I don't know. I might go the assault, the vehicle route up here. And then work our way to the war machine. Excuse me. Or I could just get an aircraft. I could go and get the interceptor or the strike. I probably end up getting the interceptor because they're actually really, really useful. Now the flying in this game is excruciatingly hard. It's just dumb. It's just dumb how hard it is. I don't usually do it. Why can't I move you? Oh, they're not done. Oh, they're gonna slip that douchebag past me. He's gonna go right in here. And that right there is a that is a dick move. That is a dick move. That's fine. We can get that back here in just a second. So we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a nice big army. And since we don't have to worry about the ground, or don't have to worry about those, we're not even going to do that. We're just going to make an army that can take that back. Supply truck. And then we need this. Great army. So in 2 more moves, we'll be able to take that back. We're just going to go ahead and forfeit it now. So retreat it. That's fine. They don't really get anything. But we are going to fight this one because we can win this quite easily. So again, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take 2 groups of anti-infantry. And the battle points do actually carry over for same areas. So we're going to try to save up our stuff. But we are going to go ahead and we are going to place our sapper as per usual. And we're going to go ahead and make a decent one, since this is going to be a longer battle. Like so. And again, I don't need the ground troop or the anti-air little defense thing. We'll go ahead and I did it again. We'll do that and we'll do that over there. Put you here and we'll put you here. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't want to forget these. Do 1, 2, 3. How many more can we get? Oh, that's it. Awesome. So, and we can move you here. We can move you here. And we'll unpause. Let our sapper go and do his job. We'll move you over her. And move you guys in the middle. Because, you know, reasons. We'll go ahead and grab our sapper because if I forget to do it now, I will always forget where he just disappears to. He always seems to just freaking vanish on me. Oh, another glue trap right here, please. And yeah, this is literally the game, the entire gameplay. I know it's not the most riveting in the world. There are some more, you know, amazing games out there. But this game is, for how basic it looks, it's actually excruciatingly fun. Like, the actual game itself is really, really fun. So, we're going to go ahead, and they just wasted all their freaking shooting on 1. So we're going to go ahead and set that. We're going to just fast forward through this. Again, if you guys want this, I'll probably cut these up more and more. If you guys actually do want to see more of this gameplay, because I do know that I run out and I don't even want to listen to myself talk for that long. So I'll probably make cuts here and there and everywhere. I'll probably just cut until this part and then until the end of me probably blowing the thing up or, you know, stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think, and we're going to go ahead and cut until the end of this little fight. But I'll see you guys in a... Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to blow this up now. That's the end of that fight. Went without a hitch. They literally didn't even get anywhere, if you can see here. We literally took no damage on our defenses, so the defenses weren't even necessary, but it's always nice to put them on there, just make sure. Sometimes they do, but I realized that they weren't on the same thing. They weren't on this. This right here is close. This is just select whatever the hell you want. And it really does make a difference. So, alright. So, now that we have the douchebag in behind our lines, which I think is really stupid since I can't move that many freaking tiles. There's not a single person in my arsenal that can move that many freaking tiles. I guarantee you he moved from here all the way to here. That's 4 tiles. So we move from here as 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles in order to get to this section, which is so stupid. I hate the fact that they can do that. But, oh, now he's going to move somewhere else. Oh, well, you just effed yourself. It's fine with me. You can do that all you want, big guy. Go ahead and make another one of these if I can. Yes, I can. Awesome. Now, are we losing? Yeah, we are. I think it's because of this. Yeah, I don't own the whole thing. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna win this one. And all this is just ground troops, and I will be right. All right. Well, as you can see here, we won quite easily. I didn't lose a single ally. They lost 1,980 ants, all ground ants. So, you know, there is that. And I knew I was going to win that one. It wasn't the end of the world. It takes forever, and there are times where you will lose just because you're running out of time. You can't kill them all. There's been groups of 700, and that's not counting how many troops they've had. So it takes like 7 rounds in order to kill off that group. It's pretty ridiculous. But I mean, this game gets really fun later on. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to get that recon vehicle just like we said, and we are going to grab these and create army. Now, we aren't being attacked this day, so that's awesome. Now, I think I need to buy more ammo for... Yeah, medium caliber, I do believe is what they are. Reset that. So, they're not attacking again today, which is wonderful. We'll go ahead and just do this. And you can actually put these groups together. It's just a pain in the ass. And I don't really care to do it. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and build a scavenger team as well. And now we are no longer losing it. See, you can see here scavenger for exactly. It gains 10% for every research for every room you have. Wow, I cannot talk today. Holy shnikey. So you get 10% here, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Ben 10. He's all over the place. Ben 10. Anyways. Let's see what kind of army they got. They got some massive ass army sitting over here. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, it's actually not that bad. I could take that. We'll go ahead and get this a little bit over 6,000. And I will probably, once I get my vehicles up here, which really aren't that good. I mean, they're okay, but they're not the greatest. I will probably go ahead and attack up here. They just added some more, but that's really not that scary. It really isn't. The first wave, you can end this almost immediately if you just kind of hard push. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end this video here. Maybe another 10 or so minutes. I think I want to show you guys the push here. So we'll go ahead and move all of our dudes up. We should have absolutely no problem taking this. I do need to send somebody over here, though, to take this little quarterback. So we're going to go ahead and do something stupid like this. There you go. You'll go and take that back eventually. You go up here. And there we go. So what we got, this is our army, and this is their army. They've got 20, so they've got, what was that, 2,060 units of ground troops, and they've got right around, actually I think it's 10,000, 20,000. Yeah, they got about 20,000. So this is going to be a really long fight. So I might cut this one up. I don't know what the hell this defense is. This is a horrible looking defense. Never ever build your defense that way. But now that since you're attacking, instead of getting that little 20 seconds, I get 90 seconds. Plus it doubles whatever battle points you have in that area. Now, they're most likely going to come from this section. In this one, all I've got to do is defend. I don't care if I run out of time. I just need to defend this little section. There's no reason for me to, get aggressive. I will literally just sit here. So we are going to go ahead and do that. We're going to hit start and then pause. And we are going to do what we normally do, and that's grab infantrymen. And normally I would grab 2, but I don't really need to. I'm just going to put this down like this. Alright, so there's that. I should be able to make... Yeah, these only cost 50. We'll go ahead and put down 2. And no. I lied. So here's the new troops that I was telling you about. The marksmen. As you can see, they got a little scope. The only reason I'm not able to move it around is there's their max range. That's the distance that he's looking at is 985. Go ahead and unpause it really quick, lower that down. So right about, well, it's not going to show. But anyways, but that's the marksman. This is the reason I love playing him. No, pause. It's just because, you know, he's fun. You can just peck them away at their, you know, their weakest. Go ahead and build 2 groups of those. Move you back here. And then we'll grab 4 of those. Move you over there. Move you there. And then we'll grab 2 of the, or yeah, well, yeah, we'll grab 2 on each side. You know what? F it, we'll go 3 on each side. Put you there. Put you there, and I'll put you guys there. Go ahead and move to your specific locations, please, ladies and gents. I thought I told you guys to move over here. God, you guys are a bunch of idiots. Ah, they're so dumb. Alright, so the way the building works is when you put it down, he does it in order. So if you put this one down and then you come over here and put this one down, he's going to walk from there to here and then back over. So you want to go in order and then kind of work your way this way. Though, if they are overlapping, as such as these are, he will do both of them. He'll go boom, 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 all the way up. As you can see here, this was like after this one right here. So, alright, so now we'll make the rest like this. And that should be it. Awesome, it is. And I'll put you guys up here. And that's that. And once those guys get in position, we'll go ahead and hit ready. And that's all the building to be done. So we'll move you up. Or back, I should say, not up. We'll put the tank, the vehicles up in the front. Because they have most HP, they'll be able to tank the most. Separate any of the goobers who decide they want to attach themselves to each other. I just wanted to separate them. Move down here, big guy. Alright, so now we want to put everybody on close range. As you can hear, the marksmen are already taking pot shots. We'll go ahead and we'll take some pot shots ourselves. You can zoom in, you can sit here and boom! Gotta reload, you can shoot the birds up in the air. Well, not really birds, but I suck at this guy, so. But I don't know. I just love it. I love the sniper rifle. It's just such a fun weapon. So we don't even need to worry about him anymore. We're not gonna be able to rebuild anything once the army starts getting here, or their army starts getting here. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna fast forward to level 2, and I'll probably go ahead and put a cut in right now, and since this is gonna be the gameplay for a couple minutes, it's just me watching it and making sure they don't make it past my line. So I will be right. So I figured I'd show you this really quick. We ran out of ammo. And this is the second time we're running out of ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and move this guy forward. This is what I was telling you guys about at the beginning. They only hold 1,000 of each, so moving them backwards like that, it actually does help. You want to keep them out of the range of the other ones because they will suck them forward. But we're about to win here. So, and there you go, win battle. And usually when it says this, I come in here, I just hit this. And whoever's left, they'll go after and fight. Sometimes the last guy, yeah, glitches out and does like circles and shit, and there you go. So, I figured I'd show you that. But, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Go ahead and leave a like if you liked the video. Go ahead and hit that hit the comment section up. And let me know if you guys want to see a Let's Play of this. I will definitely do a heck of a lot more cuts. There won't be this, you know, me talking constantly. I'm sorry. I know I talked a lot. But you know, it's a brand new game. It's just, oh, excuse me, sorry. You know, I just like this game a lot. But other than that, though, thank you very much for joining me. You guys have a wonderful day. Do not forget to smile, and I will see you in the next episode.